Hello friends, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing a masculine layout that I created of my son at the beach, and I'm using 49 Market's Rust and Revs collection with Samperio's stencil. It's a water stencil, like waves, and I thought it would look really pretty as like a background. So I'm going to go ahead and tape the stencil down. And then I'm going to use the ink from 49 Market. The inks go with the collections really great. And I'm using Arctic Blitz for the first time. It's a pretty color and it looks really good on the cream paper that I'm using. And so I'm just going around and I'm making circles with the ink through the stencils just to prevent any like blotchy, uneven ink areas, okay? So then I'm going to go ahead around the edges with the brown just to add some more color. And there's no right or wrong way of doing it. I'm just adding some color around the edges using the salted caramel ink. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the fossil to add a little bit darker shade around the corner. And as you can see, these inks layer against each other really well. Like they just build and build to a really pretty color. And I kind of like the vintage corners, so it looks nice. And then today I'm going to be playing with the chipboard frame, and I just thought it would make a really fun design to find a creative way to use the chipboard. And so to begin, I'm just going to go ahead and mat the photo onto the brown pattern paper. And I just wanted to make sure that everything matched within the colors for this. And I didn't use any of the other patterns because I really want it to look like he's at the beach. And so I'm going to go ahead and put the photo down. And I was going to use the sentiment from the stencil and I decided I didn't like it. I'm going to cover it with the photo. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue the chipboard at an angle. Okay, like so. And then I'm going to cut the excess off soon. And just be careful because it's still wet. And there's that. And then I'm going to use the other piece from that cut on the layout itself. And I'm just going to create a fun design using chipboard frames. And I really like how this turned out. It took me a little bit of time because I struggled with the overall design. But once I started getting going, it was fun. And then I'm going to add some epoxy stickers here just to fill in the space at the bottom there. And then I'm just moving embellishments around to kind of get a feel of what I want to do. I like to tag. I'm going to go ahead and cut this down and just glue it at the top there. And then I'm going to color the tab a little bit just to make it blend in with the layout. And now I'm going to go ahead and tie a string through the tag and cut the ends off there. And then I'm looking for some other embellishments to layer up here. I like this little tab thing. I'm going to go ahead and do something fun with that. But for now I'm going to glue it up there. I'm going to cut this chipboard so that it can fit right in that frame as a nice title. And so I'm going to go ahead and glue that in there carefully. And that lined up perfectly. And now I have another chipboard frame. I'm going to cut it in half diagonally. And then I'm going to go ahead and use this as well. It's just fun. I love playing with chipboard frames because you don't need to use them to mat photos. You can cut them and create really fun designs for the layout. And this is not the first time I've used this technique. I've used it on another layout as well. And I'll show you that when I'm finished. And I am just moving embellishments around. I like the way that looks up there. I'm going to go ahead and add that. And then I thought I didn't have a brad to put in there. So I'm going to go ahead and use a rubber one. And I'm going to just tuck that under there carefully and just rub that down. And then gently peel that off. And then add an enamel dot right there. And that's perfect. And now I'm looking for a sentiment to put in that little tab at the top. It's not too big, so I have a very small space that I'm working with. So I'm just looking through my Rub One to find something that will work. And so I'm just looking and reading through, and then I found one that works. It's a little long, but I figured I can cut it and make it 2 lines, and it worked out great. And so I'm just going to gently rub those on so they don't shift, and that's perfect. Alright, and now I'm just looking for something else to do. I like the chipboard, but I feel like it needed something, so I'm going to go ahead and add some paper in there, and I'm going to do the same for the bottom. Alright, I'm going to glue that, and then fussy cut the edges like that. And it just added so much to the layout. And now I'm just looking for something else to do. I really wanted to add a bigger title, but I didn't really have the space. So what I'm going to do is cut this rub one down, and I'm just going to add it to the bottom there. I love playing with rub ones and chipboard. Super fun. Actually, I play with all the embellishments, but these two alone really make the layout pop. And there's my layout. Quick, easy, and fun. Here's the other layout I made using chipboard at the corner there. And then I used chipboard here as well. Super fun. Thanks so much for watching today. Take care.